What's going on? It's been 4 months. On the 8th of November was 4 months, so I'm like 4 days behind. Um, since my last video, everything has been cool. Um, I went to the doctor on Thursday. Today's Saturday. Went to the doctor on Thursday and said everything was looking good. My levels were perfect, so he was very happy with that, and so am I. And just took some more blood just to make sure everything is still cool. And he said if everything's cool, I don't have to go back for another 6 months. So that's cool. Stay at the doctor for our doctor's office for a little while. um, as far as changes are concerned, of course, more hair. I mean, I'm getting hair everywhere, ears, nose, stomach, just everywhere. So that has been a definite change. Um, let me see. My attitude is I wouldn't say it hasn't changed a whole lot. I mean, I'm definitely, I would say my impulses are a little stronger. I mean, I think I do some things that I wouldn't have done as Kim. Um, but as Kai, I see myself doing a little things different, and being just a little bit more confident. And I think a lot of that has to do with me actually seeing who I want to be. Who I'm becoming is a reflection of how I feel. So, and that's great. I mean, I don't even know how, if you're not transgender or transsexual, that you can understand it unless you've lived it. So, um, my family's doing good. Um, I mean, very well. I couldn't ask for more. Well, except for my mom, of course. She's still at the same status. She hasn't breathed a word of it since July 8th. So I'm just kind of interested in knowing when she sees me and actually starts seeing facial hair, how she's going to react, because I think it's going to be World War V. So, for lack of a better analogy, I don't know. I don't know. So it kind of worries me. But I still struggle sleeping a little bit. Um, I started taking what's the name? It's a herb. I started taking melatonin. Yeah, had a brain freeze, and it has helped. I think it had get in my system a couple of days. Because the first time, I'm like, oh, this crap isn't working, and then I just didn't take it for another day. And then I was like, well, maybe it needs to get in my system, and it did. And so it helps out a lot because the testosterone really has me wired at night, and I just be sitting in the bed looking at the ceiling, and it drives me crazy. I've been working out a lot. I've been trying to get on a steady routine. You know, and it's hard. I mean, I, at first it was hard. Now it's gotten a lot better because I've kind of gotten into a routine, and I know if I do this, I'll burn so many calories, and I'm trying not to eat a lot of fatty foods because it just works against me. Um, and I'm really trying to take advantage of the testosterone. I mean, it's wonderful. I mean, I've been working on and off, but I guess the last month, I've been trying to really be serious. And I mean, I have doubled the weight that I've lifted, and and it's really amazing. I mean, it's amazing. The I won't say the advantage, but it's really the advantage that you know men have as far as like working out because the results are just so much faster. I mean, I've always been an athlete. I was an athlete all my life. I played basketball, volleyball, and track. So, and I've never, even my younger years, had results this quick. So it's great. I must say, I'm loving it. Um, so I have goals. I want to lose about at least 40 pounds, but and I think it's doable. Um, it takes a lot more for me because I'm a little old. I'm 35, so I have to really work at it and really stay focused. Um, Things at work haven't changed much. It was kind of funny because I was at work the other day, and I'm a firefighter, so and I work with men totally most of the time, 99% of the time working with men. And my chief comes in, and when he comes in, he greets everybody, hello, 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 fellas. And then he sees me, which my chief doesn't know yet. My old chief knew that I was transitioning, but he doesn't know. He didn't know. And they was kind of laughing because he was trying to correct himself. Oh man, ma'am, I don't mean anything by it. So the guys kind of looked at me and they was like, just laughing. So when he got free time, I pulled him to the side. I was like, chief, you don't have to try to emphasize ma'am. I said, because I'm transitioning. I said, you don't have to worry about calling me ma'am ever again. I mean, that's not even something I want to be called. And he was cool. He's like, oh really, and he didn't ask any questions or anything. He just, went on. But it was really funny because the guys, like, just kind of, laughing. But the fire station is interesting because, I mean, anything, if you don't have thick skin, you are going to suffer, And that's why, I mean, I have to really contain myself when I'm not at the fire station because we're just so raw at the station. I have to kind of pull it down a notch when I'm in like the other world, I guess, for lack of a better word. But that's how it is. So it's cool though, because at the fire station you can pretty much say anything, say what's on your mind. You don't have to hold back. You have to be all, you know, I guess correct, you know, and everybody knows, where you're coming from, and it's just how it is, and I love it. No other job I don't think is like that, you know, besides maybe the military or police or something like that. But um, it's time for me to go see my therapist again. I have to see him about once a month. And he's cool. He's real cool. I had a therapist before, and I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I switched him because I don't know. He just seemed unorganized. It seemed like he really um, had done a lot of transgender men. Had had a lot of sessions with a lot of clients. So I switched, which my insurance, the therapist I have now is not in my network, so I have to pay out of pocket for that. So it's kind of expensive. So I see him about once a month. Um, but other than that, the jail is working great for me. Um, I think I'm seeing the same results as people that's taking the shot. I'm really grateful that I can do the jail because I mean it's just so high. The first time I turned in the prescription, I was like, how much is it? And she was like, $400. And I was like, wait a minute. This is before I knew that my insurance would, cover it. But thankfully, I just had to pay $20. But if if I if it wasn't covered, I'd be on the shot too. Guarantee I couldn't pay $400 for that. Um, but I think that's it. I mean, like I said, I've been exercising more. My family is good. Um, Everything's good. I mean, I just go with the flow, and I'm not having a lot of mood swings or anything like that. I am having to shave more. I have a lot of hair up under my chin now. I shaved this morning, but I made a mistake and went the wrong way. Well, somebody told me if you want a closer shave, you can go back the other way. But my skin cannot handle that. Cannot handle that because I mean I had razor bumps galore, and it was like, oh, I never do that again. So lesson learned. But anyway, that's it. All right, till the next time.